Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Jay's Beer Review. Before we get started on today's beer, I just want to say that I check out to see where people are viewing my beer reviews that I've already done and see where they're popular and just things like that. And I noticed that a lot of my beers are most popular in the country of Iraq. And I can't help but think that that has a large majority to do with the troops that are over there. Maybe they get some free time, and the only thing they can really do is to go on the computer and look at things like YouTube. And if that is the case, and you guys are checking out my beer reviews and you're enjoying them, if that's just one small way that I can make you guys happy, that makes me happy, and I'll continue to do these, even for just you guys alone, because you guys sacrifice a lot over there to make sure that you can provide the freedoms that I have, like doing beer reviews and not just Iraq, but the troops all across the world. I thank you, and this goes out to you guys. I don't want that to overshadow the fact that people of all different cultures and races, that your cultures and countries are less important. By all means, no. We all have to figure out a way to have peace and share this earth and respect each other's cultures, and I certainly am one that agrees with that, and I hope one day we can all be happy neighbors and share beers together. But I did want to pay my respects to the guys over there that do it for us. Today, the beer I'm going to review is Beamish Irish Stout. This is very much like your Guinness. This one in particular has got the nitrous widget in it that gives it that nice creamy head that I really like. Today I'll be using my newly acquired Farmer John's Oatmeal Stout pint glass that I got from the Heartland Brewery. That says Farmer John's Oatmeal Stout Heartland Brewery right in the back. And this beer here, the website was currently down, so I couldn't look into getting tremendous amount of detail, about the history of the beer, things like that, so I do apologize. I did find out that it has a 4.0% alcohol percentage, which is really low. Even like your light beers have like 4.4, so I would consider this like a very light beer, even though it's dark in color. Misconceptions about dark beers. As you can see already, that it's got that. See, it almost looks like the carbonation's dropping instead of going up, typical like you would see in a stout. As you can see from home, it's a real dark color. You can't see through it at all. Got a little brown to it compared to black. It's got a real nice brown creamy head. And, it's like one pinky nail as far as how thick it is. Or, it's not a deep head, but it's real thick. So I was able to get some information in my Michael Jackson's Great Beer Guide. And this did have Beamish Irish Stout right on it. What it does say is that William Beamish, the owner of the one who started the Beamish Irish Stout, he says that he exported local butter and beef in 1972, or 1792 is when he became involved in the brewing process. So at least I was able to get a little information from that. As far as smell, it's got like your typical stout smell. It's a little not as strong as the Guinness is, but it's a little sweeter smelling as well. It's got that smoky roasted smell to it. So go ahead and give this a try. It's very good. I like that a lot. It's a little bit more thin than a Guinness is, but I'll be honest, as far as flavor goes, I think it's better than Guinness. I mean, Guinness is very popular here in the States, and I just don't understand like something like Beamish wouldn't be more popular. I mean, it's a little bit more thinner, but it's a little sweeter. It's got a very nice roasted, nutty flavor to it. A dry finish, and it's got a smokiness to it as well. But it goes down like so. I mean, it's just like so smooth when it goes down. I could drink this whole thing, and it's like if you're really thirsty, it goes down so easy like water. You know, so it's got the thickness to it, but it goes down like water. I could probably pound this real easily. As far as I mean, for the cost that you can get for a 4-pack of this Beamish compared to what you're going to pay for a Guinness, I'll tell you right now, next time you Guinness drinkers out there are out in the market, because it's not a hard beer to get, you know, put down that Guinness, give this a try, see what you think, because personally I think this is better than Guinness. I'm going to go ahead and drink some more of this and get back to you. Well, I'm back, and as you can see, I have a little bit more beer here left, and you can also see that the head is still staying strong all the way through. It actually looks like it got a little bit bigger, and it's still real nice and thick. These are qualities and beers that I love. So, of course, you know I'm going to like this. I also went to the Cheesecake Factory today, and I got myself a nice piece of chocolate mousse cheesecake, and I figured, you know, why not? I'll enjoy this too while I'm drinking my beer, you know, because it's the perfect type of dessert for this kind of beer. That's pretty good. I got that for free. I noticed as I got further into it, like, you know, it's sweeter than Guinness. So, you know, Guinness has kind of got that little bit of that bite. This has that too, especially when you swallow. And it's very dry, but it's very sweet. Goes down easy, you know, so again, I say like smoky, roasted, nutty, slightly sweet, dry, with a little bit of a bite finish. That's how I would describe this, and I think it's excellent, and I think you Guinness lovers out there should definitely give a beer like this a try. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this and give you my final thoughts and grade. So much head in it. Don't like wasting that head. As far as my final thoughts and grade, I'm going to give this a 3.6, which makes this beer an excellent beer. Anything above a 3.5 is a great beer, so this is an excellent beer. It's not quite a 4, which I would call a top-of-the-line beer, but this is better than good. Again, that was Beamish Irish Stout in a can with a little nitrous widget. And thanks for watching.